I was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the Air Force. I was selected to deploy with the Army to Afghanistan. A female officer, Air Force, and with the Army was incredibly challenging. That's where I experienced most of my traumas, injuries, physical, mental. I was the only female Air Force officer on my team. You have the combat stress that goes with that. Mortars, small arms fire, and a 10,000-pound V-bid went off. Pretty much decimated the cop. So that was just the combat side of Afghanistan. The psychological isolation that came from being the only female officer was brutal. Oh, you're weaker. We don't want to deal with your drama. To have anyone see the real you, how broken you are on the inside, especially as an officer. There's so much shame in that. You can't be weak. And the moment you let that facade slip, they eat you alive. I was medically retired, so all in all, I was able to serve 8.5 years.
So we all suffer from some form of post-traumatic stress. So when you look at the veteran population, those who have served, they sacrificed something to go away and then come back. And now as they deal with these traumas that they've had, we want to be able to help them see their way back to being that warrior and fight. And so that's what post-traumatic growth achieves, is taking that trauma and allowing you to be able to grow from it as opposed to suffering from it. So the Warrior PATHH program is designed to be able to help the individual warrior find a better version of themselves.
The program itself, I mean, it's a game changer. I would not be where I'm at today without it. It was inspiring, insightful, a lot of revelations. It is embracing it, learning from it, and learning to move forward. And that is what my experience of Warrior PATHH taught me. And having an amazing group of women to travel that path with is something I have not had in a very long time. I finally feel like I found my purpose in life. I'm still a work in progress. And to be able to serve, to give back. I am here, and there are people here at Big Red Barn who have your back. We're reaching out a hand. Important for all women to hear is you have this amazing opportunity out here. Number one, they'll help you recognize you aren't alone. You are not weak. You are strong. You're an amazing human being, and you have so much to offer the world. There's that, but there's also, here's how you can do it. And I think that's one of the biggest differences with this program is they talk the talk, but they also walk the walk. You truly see a transformation of these people, not only how they carry themselves, but how they now talk about the present, but the future. And it's with that grain of hope, it's with that little bit of optimism that things can be better, that I can do this. I hope people who do hear about Warrior PATHH, who do hear about the Big Red Barn Retreat, that gives them that little glimmer of hope of, I'm not alone. There is something out there that I can do that can make this struggle of life better. Learning to struggle well, that's the basis of it.